796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy captain's company. Now date your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight deck.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
It's Super Tuesday.
Oh, did I lock it again? I thought I locked it again.
I didn't know. I seen the sign said, "Hang on, I'm busy." Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning commute. Try following behind one of these.
Now you're on Google. If they were taking it around, and you know how they do that street view surround thing.
I was like, you taking pictures of me, I'll take some of you too. And they won't turn on red.
They won't? Interesting.
Yep.
Starting now, everyone gets a clinic with mom and dad. She needs dad to take it.
OvalCon.
It's headed to Oviedo
90.
now. I was like, thank God, you out of my way. Rudy, you doubled up this morning? You doubled up this morning.
Well, I didn't know where I'd
coffee
put
and tea.
this, and he had made the coffee and hid it in the refrigerator probably. And I just went and grabbed
Wow.
this.
Monday, July 16th.
We'll make the 1500.
That's the big show. The day after Kayla's birthday.
Wow.
1500. Let's check.
Hi, I'm the captain. Mark Admiral Jillian of Lakeside, hanging out with the captain. Whenever I'm in Orlando, I always listen to Old School 101.com.
Morning Mood intro. Intro to Captain Company, damn it. Okay. Then because it's two first, go to the weather. And then we played another twofer. Oh! Then that would put... No! Gotta do it that way. Morning mood. Intro, weather, morning mood, twofer. That'll put us then at news. Want coffee?
No, not right now. Thank you.
Water?
Yeah, I'll take a water. Please, sir. Thank you.
Sorry? Roses are red, violets are blue. We know when show 1500 is coming down just for you. Monday, July 16th, the day after Kayla's birthday. The 1500th episode of this illustrious program. And my God, I don't even know who's coming in. I really don't. I don't even know what's planned yet. But it could be a stone gas is what they used to say back in the day. Remember that, Dr. Jerome?
Hey, double day party on.
Yeah, hey, I know one thing. A stone gas. Yes, I can tell you one thing. I know we're going to barbecue on that day. I know it.
Yes.
I know. So Doc, we'll get the grill fired up for that one. Monday, July the 16th.
Tears, no fears, man. Is that right? Respected, don't neglect him, all right. But treated, don't beat him, all right. Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly. 1549, runway 47. Along with the Johnny Washington, Doc.
Yeah, you like that one. A stone gas. Well, you know I'm old school. 17 after the hour. It is 2 for Tuesday. 2 songs from your favorite artists, back to back, side to side, all morning long right here on Captain Company. But currently the weather sunny right now. Humid as hell. It's already, the humidity is 73%. And it's going up to 82. Well, actually, it's already 82. Going up to 94 again today. You know, yesterday I was out in the yard at, it must have been 7 o'clock during Autumn Blaze's program. I was out there for an hour and almost fell out. Putting
That's how hot it was.
Yes, just putting the siding back down on the sidewalk.
I noticed that when I walked in.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back to normal. To a degree, and I'll explain why. See, it rains so hard, or when it rains hard in Florida, and with the slope in the back of the studio, it could and has flooded in the studio. We count our floods by tiles. How many tiles? So since there's 7 tiles from the front door of the studio to the wall, if we get to a tile 4 flood, we're in trouble.
Yeah, electricity
4.
sparks. And
Well, no, we've had a
just
4
trying
before.
to make it dramatic.
Oh, please, don't make it dramatic. I don't need dramatics when it comes to electricity and water, please.
I've had
So we
lightning
already
before.
know that because of the slope in the back, until I can get my neighbor to go get the backhoe and just tear a hole through the hill in the back without the homeowners association knowing what the hell's going on.
They're gonna know with a backhoe.
What's that?
They're gonna know with a backhoe.
Then
I suggest. Remember we talked about this once before.
okay,
A shovel.
that's a lot of digging.
Trust me, I know. And a wheelbarrow. Old school.
Old school.
The
The way they
piece
used to do
by
it
piece.
before backhoes, yeah.
Yeah.
And flatten all of that out. And that part that you do have up there as a hill where the fence line is, man, put you some bricks up there. Make you a little siding where it'll look all nice and pretty.
I ain't trying to make that look nice and pretty for these.
Well, you don't know when you might have guests come up and they be like, "Oh man, your backyard is cool."
Well, they already say that right now.
So guess what'll happen when you get it done like that? Then they be like, "Oh, that's the bomb vendetta."
The bump and die. But that's Dr. Jerome. Always coming up with something. I'm still waiting on what's our buddy's name?
Which one?
The one that's supposed to do the bathroom.
Oh,
Dog ain't called me back.
man, dog's so busy right now. He's out in what? Tangelo.
Oh, so he.
Houses in Tangelo.
Oh, so he's working for James Madison now. Jimmy
Yes.
Mack. Good for
He
him.
got him on lockdown. That's why he was trying to reach you that one day, but it was Kayla's graduation.
Oh boy, I'll get the bathroom done one day. Anyhow, back to the flood. So I took the siding. That's what you would call it? Is the siding
To the walkway.
on the walkway? So I took it completely out because my weed eater broke, and I had to cut down the grass.
And that didn't work very well for you during the rainy period.
No, so and
You
then
need
with
something to block it and kind of
so it was like a channel. So we'll get it right. So I'm putting most of it back in. Most
I
of it,
noticed.
not all of it. Most of it.
I noticed.
So it's like a slow, painful outdoor project.
Especially if you got to bend over, because I'm like,
Man, look, I'm sitting out there in the hot sun, man. I'm not made for that. I'm too pretty to be in the sun. I'm one of them house feet. I'm a house person. I'm not the field.
Yeah. Happy Juneteenth.
Yes, it is. Is it Juneteenth?
Yes, sir.
Happy Juneteenth. All right. Uncle Paulie, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Captain.
How you doing?
All right.
Uncle Paulie sitting in the jump seat. We got twofers for you all morning long. Like we said, we're planning the 1500th episode of Captain Company. So God only knows who will be on the guest list. If you want to be on the guest list, you know how to get a hold of us. 407-796-8264 or 407-284-1704.
Uh-oh. The phone line's about to blow up. You know
No, why?
They be like, uh-oh, they going to be partying. There's going to be some barbecue and some alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we think it's Thursday.
Maybe we should even fry some fish. Can we do a twofer?
And it's not even Tuesday.
I know. We'll damn sure have to take the next day off.
Oh, man.
Friday, July the 6th. Mark that day down as well. Looks like we're going to be live from the World Center of Racing, the Daytona International Speedway, for the pre-race festivities of the Coke Zero 400. They reached out to us late yesterday. New people running it again. They have a turnover up there. I don't know why.
I think the people that are there go for better jobs.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, our boy, let's see, Neil is still down there at Homestead, but what's his buddy, Eric or Jose? I can't remember the guy's name. He's gone.
Wow.
So, but the Homestead is the last race of the year. That's the one I love the most. They feed us really good, and it's man, and hey, and we're so close to the damn Keys. Look, the next Key Largo is the next city. you get to if you go down to Homestead.
Well, like,
We're way down there. Anyhow, 2 for Tuesday, 2 songs from your favorite artists back to back, side to side. Can't wait!
Oh man. Oh! Rudy, you gotta take your medication.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you. I didn't have anything to drink this morning. And brought the whole
Skaboodle.
pile.
News after
Secret rendezvous.
Are you ready for the extension?
what?
Are you ready for the extension clip,
What do you mean?
Captain?
Oh, extension. I got it.
Okay, because it'll be the third story.
Okay, all you have to do is say,
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Well, I'll say now, here's something a little more local to Florida. Captain, let's find out about the rapper extension from our friend Christopher Platt at yourblackworld.com.
boom, perfect.
All right?
Cedric called me an hour after that dude got shot. There was a rapper, his name is Extension. Supposedly he's really, everybody knows who he is. The younger demo.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. He went to a dealership to look at motorbikes. As he was leaving the dealership, somebody did a drive-by, killed him.
What? Talk about that extension shooting?
Yeah.
Down in Broward.
Dang.
So Cedric calls me asking me, did I know who he was? I'm like, dude, I'm trying to remember yesterday, let alone one of these knuckleheads. So instead of Rita trying to read the story, I already looked it up last night. So what I want to start doing is incorporating sound clips into the news. So then there's that element of, wow, they're really, and that's what I want to keep doing. That's why at the last minute when they said, hey, do you guys want to go out to Daytona? I'm like, yeah, we should. And Victor thinks he can get us a sponsor. So let's go. If we're going to do it right.
Probably be those same guys sponsoring us. Son, you gotta make an entrance.
That would be funny. If I knew how to get a hold of them.
Those tires should be burning rubber and spoiling all over the darn place.
Uh-huh.
This is the Daytona.
Okay, instead of the comedy bit today, we're using the question of the day.
Okay.
And it's a good one. Should a person cut the other person off on sex? If you're mad at that person, cut them off? Is that...
Well, it's nothing to do with that. If you're too pissed off at a person, the last thing you want to do is have sex with them.
Well, that's...
I love it, 1020.
It's not a
That's 1020.
punishment.
That's 1020. Oh, that audio would piss... If that's from what I think you're playing that from, boy, that pissed me off.
I'm going to play it on the bottom of the second hour.
Okay. Now, can you record it and give it to me, or you want to play it right off the computer?
Whichever's easier for you.
Okay, now.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
God, how are we going to do this? I'm looking at the wire,
Okay.
but
Might not be long enough for an output.
Well, I'm pulling it down now.
what?
I can't get it ready for this hour, but I'll have it for this bottom of the
Okay.
next hour.
Eventually somebody's gonna have to get up, and then I'll run it.
Extension?
No, I just need to run it the other way.
Okay.
Is that an HP you have, Freedom?
Yeah.
I like it because it has the lights. Mine don't have the lights.
Oh, I gotta have the lights.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone need coffee while I'm up? Does anyone need coffee while I'm up and getting situated?
Not at the moment. Thank you.
Captain, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Holy coffee,
No, I'm taking coffee. Alright. Cream and sugar,
Polly.
No, just-
Please sit that on the ground, on the floor. Big Lou is coming in. Not today. I didn't know he had a double stroke.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever seen a commercial that you just want that damn beat or the instrumental of it? Have you seen that new Mini Countryman?
Mini Countryman.
Yeah, Mini Countryman is a little mini car. They call it a Countryman. And it's going around a little bridge that's got a curve. I've never seen a bridge with a curve. But there's a beat and it's like, it's banging. So I sat here, I've been sitting here trying to catch it. And I finally did. So I'm going to use that because there's two versions of it. I'll use version 2 and then we'll talk about what's coming up and then I'll go right into news. As I want to give Victor kudos on Blaze's show, because let me tell you something, people are talking about that. That girl cried when she got off the air.
I'm gonna.
Blaze!
Who is Blaze?
Autumn Blaze! That's our new show!
The new girl. The new girl. The new
I was here
lady.
yesterday, yeah.
The one that was
She
here
ain't no girl. The
yesterday?
new lady.
Yes!
Oh,
And you still ain't seen her.
don't know what she looked like when they do.
That's right near old lady.
Talking about that speed rail. Could you imagine getting to Miami on that bad boy?
Ooh, and go like, yes, thank you. I will take that happily.
I think if they make it to Miami, it'll be successful. They do it to Tampa.
Oh, well.
We're gonna have to get you a hot chair.
Shoot, I'm fine. I stood up like this yesterday when the front from Premier Elevator was here.
Okay, good move, Vic. That's what I should be doing. Da-da-da. Oh, I could tell you a story about Karen White. Dr. Jerome could appreciate that one. Somebody I was dating decided to talk to one of the band members of Karen White. And this person had the audacity to have a phone conversation with this man while I was asleep in bed. And I woke up and they were talking on the phone.
Ooh, what kind of...
Now why am I always the bad guy? I'm always the bad guy here. I'm always accused of doing something, but I caught this person red-handed.
And you know what?
And that's why they're no longer around.
You know what?
What's that?
They were mad because you woke up.
Oh, that's what it was. They're mad that I woke up.
Dang! I would have got away with it too.
Slick Vic in studio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, we got the donuts. We got the coffee. This show's going to be off the chain today. Question of the day coming up at 10:20. My buddy DJ Ray from Rich and Ray down there in Miami. Or is it DJ Rich? Which one is it? Is it Rich or is it Ray? You know, I have to...
Ray and Rich mixed up now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I get mixed up. You know,
DJ Ray.
hey, that's the Babalu Bad Boys. Anyhow, the question of the day, I'm telling you, they're gonna be people pissed around here when we get to that. But hey, life goes on. That's all I can say. 35 after the hour. Where's my girl, RERE MERLOT, with the news?
Good morning. I have to give our obligatory disclaimer. The views expressed here on Captain and Company and the people of this studio are not necessarily the views of our sponsor. And this new segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. With Premier Elevator, customers are lifted to a new level. Call John at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. I can't help it. I gotta do this. Space Force! I mean, really. Yesterday, President Trump made it official. He directed the Department of Defense and the Pentagon to establish yet another branch of the U.S. military.
Hold on. Do that one more time.
He directed the Department...
No. The intro. What you just did.
Space Force!
I mean, come on, one more time. Please. I'm enjoying this.
Space Force!
I mean, come on. Really?
Yes.
You got kids being separated from their parents at the border, and you're worried about
Space Force!
Oh my God.
Well, if you haven't guessed it already, he
Yeah.
calls it Space Force! And its purpose is to ensure American dominance over the final frontier.
Hold it. Where's William Shatner when I need him? Hold it. Y'all are on fire today. Hold on. Where's Cobb? I know I got him in here somewhere. There you go. Okay, here we go. All right.
That's outrageous. In 45, he wants to go and conquer space. Be on top of it. And you can't even take care of the people right here on Earth. You better go ahead and get your priorities
I
straight.
don't know. Well, the president defended this move by saying for too many years, our dreams of exploration and discovery were really squandered by politics and bureaucracy. He went on to say, my administration is reclaiming America's heritage as the world's greatest spacefaring nation.
Hold it. I can't even play the music, the news bed with that foolishness. I need to...
The The essence of the American character is to explore new horizons and to tame new frontiers. But our destiny beyond the earth is only a matter of national identity, but a matter of national security.
Hold it. To boldly go to Carver Shores in Eatonville.
And all boys
To
beyond.
save the kids at the border.
You better not get on Mr. Gilmore's property.
To save the white people from the black people because they're taking over. Space Force! Get the fuck out of here! Come on, man. You're killing me, man.
Come and see to it. Get on your knees.
My only vision right now is that of Duck Dodgers and the 24th half in a century. Anyway, while the president's sights are on the deepness of space and how we can dominate it, calls are mounting on Capitol Hill for his administration's to end the separation of families at the southern border. Under the policy, all unlawful crossings are referred for prosecution, a process that moves adults into the custody of the U.S. Marshals Service and sends many children to facilities run by the Department of Health and Human Services. This means that children are separated from their families and put in warehouses with heavy wire cubicles, which I guess is a nicer word for cages, leaving those kids with bare minimum care, where in several stories I read yesterday, even one teenager had to teach other people she didn't know how to change the diapers of a baby she didn't know. Nearly 2,000 children were separated from their families over a 6-week period in April and May of this year. Under the previous administration, such families were usually referred for civil deportation proceedings, but not required separation of the children from their adult family members. At the bottom of the next hour, I'll have audio from ProPublica obtained from inside a U.S. Customs and Border Protection facility, one of those warehouses, where children can be heard wailing as an agent jokes, "We have an orchestra here." Now here's something a little more local to Florida. Captain, let's find out about the rapper Extension from our friend Christopher Platt at YourBlackWorld.com.
Extension was fatally shot in Deerfield Beach, Florida on Monday. The rapper one, John St. Encore, was 20 years old. According to TMZ, the rapper was shot inside his vehicle while shopping for motorcycles. Witnesses told police that a Louis Vuitton bag was taken from the rapper's car. X was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead on Monday evening by the Broward Sheriff's Office. Extension's death follows a year in which the young artist experienced breakout commercial success that was frequently overshadowed by his alleged history of domestic violence. Encore was facing 15 felony charges, including counts of false imprisonment, aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, and domestic battery by strangulation for incidents involving his ex-girlfriend in 2016. The rapper spent time in jail and on house arrest while awaiting trial for the charges. During this time, he appeared in Double XL's 2017 Freshman List and released his first 2 studio albums, 17 and Question Mark. Both projects charted near the top of the Billboard 200, with 17 reaching number 2 and Question Mark peaking in March at number 1. In May, Spotify temporarily banned the rapper's songs from its in-house playlist due to a policy change intended to curb the promotion of artists with alleged histories of hateful conduct. Born and raised in Broward County, Florida, Extension built an early audience on SoundCloud with a strain of lo-fi rap featuring distorted bass and guitar riffs, abrasive melodic vocal approaches, and melodramatic lyrics derived from punk and emo. He was reported to be working on a new album titled Skins.
Sad, very sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, you know the sad.
But
Let me tell you something about the about social media.
okay.
He was shot at about 4:30 yesterday afternoon. Cedric Hollywood called me about 5:15.
That was
It was released to the public around 6:30.
He knew ahead of time.
Yes, I mean, look. We got this thing on lock. We got it on wire. My God.
Well, I hate to hear that somebody died.
I almost want to say, you run hard, you die hard. And I guarantee you, I would almost bet the house that the person that, or the perpetrators that shot and killed him had something to do with his girlfriend, somebody in the family, because they were mad at him beating her up or laying his hands on her. I bet you that's what it was. I bet you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Little brother's sword.
Die by the sword. Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Sad to hear that. Is that it?
Yeah, let's get back to 2 for Tuesday on Rita Merlot.
That's good. That was very good. If they left, look. If we didn't make a splash right there, make a statement. Wow, them guys off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Paulie,
That's it.
movie news in 10 minutes.
I'm ready.
And Paulie,
Yeah.
if you want to contribute during the sports, I think Victor wouldn't mind your input.
Not at all.
Okay, Rita.
Yes.
I need everybody to get up for a minute.
Okay.
Let me go so I can give you this wire. Victor, I need you to sit right here.
You got sports coming up next. You can sit here.
Guys, yeah, my sport's coming up in about 10:55, so
No, you leave that there.
You got to run wire, man.
I just got to pull it.
okay.
Oh man.
Oh, Jerome, remember that situation about our people? Ours is back on the right side of the fence. Or look, they're trying to come back on the right side of the fence.
I still keep it on the other side.
Well, daughter said something about this one. Daddy, I like her. So, okay, I see how I'm going to lose this one.
Yeah, that's what they said about my.
Is that the wire?
Yes.
All right. You can stay there for a minute.
All right.
Actually, put a 2 for Tuesday between that song, the one it's playing,
Yes.
and the next one.
Got it.
What I'm going to do is play. you find it?
Yeah, I got the 2 for 2 in there.
Okay. Load up. Put Paulie's Hollywood Minute after that, and then give me load up a break.
Got it.
But on the break, I need mattress clearance, and I need Daytona 500,
We need Coke Zero
a
400.
Coke Zero, and I need what's the other one? God, let me think. There's another one that's got to be in there. Let me think. Oh, a Tight Mike's comedy thing.
Got it. Hey, Captain! Hey, Captain,
Yes.
that thing happened when we were supposed to play on deck B. It didn't go through. It loaded up, but it didn't go through.
Because the volume was down.
Oh, nah.
Now you got caught too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Mattress clearance, Coke Zero. Iron. Take out that see it say. Move see it say up. Right there. Okay, I got it. Okay. DJ Greg. Before you do, I'm going to say something and I'm going to throw it to you, okay? Paul,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to talk and then I'm going to throw it to you.
Okay.
Allvinyl.com, isn't it? Captain Company, good morning. Hey, what's going on, brother? Go to oldschool101.com and hit play. Actually, just type in OLDSKOOL101.com. It'll bring you to a page and it should start streaming because that's tune in. Right now I'm playing Rob Bass. Okay then. Alright, bye. Actually I'm gonna go straight to you. I'll talk about him coming out of the break.
Vic, you want to do it there or you want to sit down?
No. No, Paulie's gonna do his Hollywood stuff. I'll be fine right here.
Alright, so. Getting used to your buds.
Hold on. Two for Tuesday, Rob Base, Captain Company, 55 after the hour. Uncle Paulie with the Hollywood Minute. Paulie!
Okay, last night in LA we had the MTV Movie Awards, and Black Panther was a real big winner. It had the Best Picture, you got Chadwick Boseman got Best Actor, Michael B. Jordan got Best Villain. The Best TV Show was Stranger Things, and that pretty much wraps up the big awards in that one. It's a little different than your regular award shows, but you know it's basically on popularity, and Black Panther was the popular choice, the peeps. Coming out of DVD today, you only got one new DVD, Pacific Rim Uprising. It was a movie, I gave it 3 stars when it came out. If you like the first Pacific Rim, you'll like this one, okay? It's not for everybody. If you're a science fiction buff, you'll like the Pacific Rim. That's about all I'll say about it. Everybody have a great day. This is Paul Holly.
Wait, you see something, say something.
Well, are you having trouble falling asleep? Or what about staying asleep? Or what about even this one? Your significant other tosses and turns while you desperately are trying to get a good night's sleep. Well, guess what? I had all of those problems until I got a hold of Santa Ana's Elves over at Mattress Clearance Center. Since meeting Santa Ana's Elves, I get such a restful night's sleep, and I look forward to crashing on my king-size mattress. Let me tell you, the Mattress Clearance Center, twice the sleep and half the price. The Mattress Clearance Center has 2 locations in Central Florida. Maitland at 407-408-6181, or Winter Haven at 863-999-2300. The Mattress Clearance Center. Tell Santa and his elves the captain sent you.
Hey, Jermaine, I'm like right here live, man. On your radio, letting you know about these numbers. They go live every Friday starting June 29th. My man, Jonelle, he gets some HBO inbound. Come get your laptop with your mattress. That's right, at Post 53 in Sanford. Mattress, you ain't free if you bring 2 non-veterans. $5 for $8, $10 after that. Come be a part of Hottest Comedy Show every Friday night. Hosted by my main man, Jonelle. Yes, but it eat, but the drink. Absolutely free. You pay. How about that? Come on in and have a good time every Friday night. Post 53 in Sanford. Get there. Meet me there. Beat me there. Treat me when you get there. It's the Comedy Takeover, June 29th. Every Friday night. It's the Pat Racing
What the heck? You know, somebody left me a message in Spanish. Only thing I caught was rent-to-own auto centers and Kulo and Pocket.
What?
That's
Yeah,
what I
what?
Okay.
These beautiful people. What's Blazing will be aired every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We are going to be focusing on highlighting the very best of independent entertainment and artistry from around the globe. We're going to have spoken word. We are going to have live interviews, and it's all going to be sprinkled with the music you have come to know and love from here at 102 Jams. Can't wait for you to check in so you can know exactly what's blazing. See you then.
Oldschool101.com. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network. Copyright 2018.
We're on a mission from God.
always something on. Hey fam, what's good? This is man, DJ Herb Rosso. Make sure to join me each and every Friday night on WJHM 102 Jams. Hey, get down. This one jams my life.
right here.
That's
That's where that bar was. That Morgan Boys was.
Now back with more hits with the captain. You realize respect is well on the American people? Somebody call 911. This is a radio message.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Hey! Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I had to laugh. Last night she was talking about, you need to admit that you was trying to get together with that girl in Canada. I said, I ain't admitting nothing because
It's quite
that
a commute.
one ain't got nothing to do with the other. I wasn't trying to mess with that girl in Canada. She was trying to mess with me. See, you got to get it right. If you're going to tell a story, tell it right. Now, you sitting up here listening to everything about what Diane said, that Diane went to work right after she had Kayla. That was a lie. I was the one that went to work after Kayla was born. And what you need to do is ask Jerome and ask Rita because they were around when this all happened. Oh, well, Diane said that you all tried to get back together again and tried to get back together again when Kayla, she had her beach party. I said, if I'm not mistaken, Kayla's beach party was when she was 14 or 15. You weren't around. She was the one that was trying to get back with me. And why would I want to go back with a woman that sat up there and left me for a heroin dealer? I said, you are too jealous. And you know what she said? You're absolutely right. I am too jealous.
Wipe your mouth because you look like you've been eating something.
You gonna let me talk all goddamn morning?
I left my coffee.
I got it.
It's in front of that speaker.
So I'm sitting here going, and you're right. I'm wrong.
Thank you.
Goody goo goo done.
She's too insecure.
Along with insecure and jealous is not a good combination.
No, it's not. Especially with a DJ. That's an impossibility.
Or a broadcaster for that matter.
Yeah.
Y'all on the road all the time mingling with people. Some of them of the female variety.
This is Sheila. She got satellite. I'd switch, but I'm stuck in a contract. I had to pay $480 to cancel. Spectrum has no.
Who is this person?
They'll look me into $500.
She is the Department of Homeland Security Secretary.
That's a lie. Border separation is child abuse. I'd say yes.
She said it's not.
All these people of a lighter hue just doing dumb shit.
by the time they get back to their parents, might not know who the hell they are.
Shit, yeah. Well, even worse, parents may not even be alive.
Uncle Paulie, it's raining at your sister's house. I almost thought that was Simon Cowell.
Republica? That can't be right. Republica. That's like saying Univision. It's Univision.
2 minutes. Hey. Paulie, you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Das Effect. Microphone checker. Why don't they just do the song like Drop the Mic or something like that? I don't know. 9 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network. WJHM102jams.com. Oldschool101.com. And I guarantee Rhythm96.com will be back up and running by, oh, Jerome, look at it, Jay. We'll be back. We'll have Rhythm back up and running by Labor Day, and that'll be all mixes, all my mixologists, everybody throwing down on the onesies and twosies. Ooh. And then us in the morning and mixes all day long. That'll be off the chain. You know what I'm talking about. Big shout out to DJ Greg from allvinyl.com. This boy's off the chain out of Kansas City, Missouri. Or is it Missouri?
Missouri. They say Missouri.
You know, I've heard people say Missouri and Missouri.
We say Missouri. They say Missouri.
Okay. Uncle Paulie?
Yeah.
What do folks of a lighter hue call it?
I call it Missouri.
Okay, it's Missouri. Okay, I'm just gotta check. You gotta.
No.
They had that movie last year.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean? No.
What did you call it?
Missouri.
Is it Missouri or Missouri?
Misery.
Misery. Okay.
Well, they had that movie.
Oh, I got from a resident.
Movie that came out that was nominated for Oscars. The 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. That's how they pronounce it.
Okay, Missouri.
That's how Hollywood pronounces
Okay. I just want some clarification on that. This guy, he's off the chain. DJ Greg, thanks for checking us out. Don't forget, coming up, instead of doing the...
Elliot the Trash Man.
No, Elliot the Trash Man's comedy bit. We've got to do the question of the day today, because I'm telling you, if this doesn't stir up controversy, I don't know what does. And it's a guy versus girl thing, and it's after this twofer we got coming up. Big shout out to So Wavy. That's Capo and the gang. They're on this evening, 7 o'clock, over on Jams. Also, Slick Vic, tell me about your girl.
Autumn Blaze.
Look, let me tell you something. First of all, let's give her a nice round of applause. Autumn Blaze was off the chain last night over on WJHM, 102jams.com. It was her first radio show, and that sister even made me tear up a little bit. So Slick Vic, you got a hell of a show over there.
Yes, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 8. She got a little bit of a nice interview yesterday with a group called Soul Commotion. Got an album dropping on Sunday. They have an album release party. So gonna have a wonderful time. We'll have some more guests coming up. Look, she's got that thing rolling. She got that thing rolling, Captain. Tell you what.
Well, let me tell you somebody else that's got that thing rolling. Slick Vic came in here, and Vic is not really how can I put it? He's a broadcaster. When it comes to sports, this guy knows his stuff. But as a DJ, so to speak, learning the board and everything, boy, Vic is taken to this show like a fish to water. So let's give it up, Slick Vic.
Thank you.
All right, now
it helps to have a good teacher.
Thank you. No, I'm a king. I'm like 45. You do it my way or get the hell out of here.
But you're a benevolent king.
Oh, thank you.
You're a benevolent.
At least you're not saying things like my daughter did the other day.
No.
Oh, we're playing Monopoly and she called me the Black Donald Trump. Kayla called me the Black Donald Trump. Jerome?
Oh, man.
God, I was mad. Look, I was like, what? Who that?
Her boyfriend looked at her like, why did you say this?
You know what that means, don't you?
What's that mean?
That means you gotta play a little Michael Jackson and take time to look in the mirror.
Oh.
Is that really me?
How the hell are you gonna compare me to that jackass? Your own father throwing me under the damn bus.
Flesh and blood.
My God. Anyhow, Shanice, bird request on Captain Company. Question of the day coming up in 2.
I thought you was getting ready to do sports.
Nah, that's 10:55. Anyone need coffee?
Can I get some coffee?
Yes, sir.
Can you dance? I'm gonna put live video on the question of the day. I think that'd be funny.
On Facebook? Yeah. And I'm intrigued to see what the those who have had multiple relationships have to say about this situation. Your confidence.
Is he still out here?
We used to do this.
I thought he was in the house.
No, he's not.
Also, all sorts of trouble today.
Holy!
That's her.
That's what I want to do.
What? You got the mirror
Oh,
box in
over there.
or your headphones on.
In the camera.
You get loud.
Move over there, please, sir.
Stand up. I'll just stand there.
I thought you was. Oh, take the sleeves down. Hide the flappy arms.
We're gonna have a Space Force with Starship
What number?
Troopers.
Number 14?
Starship Troopers.
1479. Paulie,
Yes, sir.
sit down in the chair.
You can move the dogs.
You stand up.
I said no. Okay, got it.
Everybody in the video. The reason I said that was the video.
Got it.
The dog's in the way. I can't get through.
Move the dog.
Get
No,
out.
I'm
Chrissy!
Come on, right over here.
Hey,
Okay.
look what I've got. Look what I've got. Reese.
Oh, he's under the chair now.
Oh man.
But you can't. That's all right.
Well, you can see me.
Victor, sit down. Sit on this stool.
Rita has the stool.
Where's the stool?
Rita has her computer on.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. God damn it.
Turn the volume down, Captain.
Calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
Chris?
Can't hear you.
Okay, I'm going to roll tape. Then we're going to talk going into the question. The question's only a minute long. Then I want your reply. Just push the mic over for Paulie, and when you're done, go back to you. And then we'll laugh and whatnot, and then go into De La Soul.
Got it.
All right? Everybody got it?
Got it.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay. 40 seconds. I wonder if Facebook's going to block that one because, Branford Marsalis is. I wonder if his record label is Sony. So they might squash that little tidbit of Captain Company. 22 after the hour. We're live on Facebook for just a moment. Going to do the question of the day, but first, want to let you know about Friday, July the 6th. Looks like we're going to be live again from the World Center of Racing, the Daytona International Speedway, for the pre-race festivities of the Coke Zero 400. You know how much I love going racing.
Yes, sir.
Especially with Dr. Jerome, and we end up in the infield, and they end up barbecuing and having wrecks in front of us, and then you listen to people go, "Oh, baby, look at the car accident," But let me tell you something. Being at Daytona in July is not exactly it's cool and whatnot to be at the race and being the only black media company allowed to be there, but that damn heat, boy, let me tell you something. That heat kicks you behind. What's that?
Heat wave. At least you get a breeze from the beach. At least you do get some kind of...
We ain't close to the beach. What are you talking about? Some breeze off the beach? Are you kidding me? Last year we sweated like pigs out there.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there last year. That's right. Uncle Paulie chilling at his crib. Somebody bring me some baby powder. We'll be all right. Anyhow, question of the day. First of all, big shout out. We got RERE Merlot. I got to introduce everybody on camera. RERE, say good morning.
Good morning.
Uncle Paulie.
Good morning, everybody.
Dr. Jerome.
Hello, world.
Slick Vic.
I'm here.
Okay, now, even on our YouTube channel, everybody could say hello. Wave to the camera.
Hello.
See, this is what happens when you got too much stuff to do. You're trying to do a radio show, and then they want you to, could you get them on, get everybody on video? Could you do this? Could you do that? And I'm like, look, are you paying me? I didn't think so. Thank you.
Facebook tripping again, though, Captain.
Yeah, I figured. Anyhow, the question of the day. Check this one out.
Question of the day. Question of the day. What's going on, family? Time for the question of the day. You know what to do, so do it. Now, can a woman in a relationship hold the nana hostage? Alright, I'm talking about holding for ransom. Like you get in a fight with your woman and all of a sudden she's like that, saying you're not getting any for however long, alright? This is the question I have to ask. And what's this got to say is a secondary question. How can a woman just turn off her sex drive like this? I've always found that fascinating. But I have a friend going through it right now. Is it right for the woman to hold that nana hostage? I mean, if you guys get in a fight in a relationship, should you still be able to, and that goes on both sides, but generally it's a woman that does it. Is it right for a woman to hold that nana hostage? Put it down in the comment box below.
I mean to tell you, boy, he comes up with some good ones. He damn sure can come up with some good ones. Question of the day. Should two people, when they start fighting, not have sex with one another? And our sexual expert, Uncle Paulie, goes first.
I think sex clouds the issue.
You think so?
Yes.
See, that's the naughty old white guy over here. I had to put him on first. So you're saying that when you were married, Uncle Paulie, years ago, that you and your wife would still have sex even though you're mad at each other?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Dr. Jerome. I find that almost hard to. I find that almost hard to believe. You're gonna have sex with your significant other, and y'all are mad at each other.
Sometimes you get those people that'll sit there and start a fight just so they can have makeup sex.
Is that now? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Makeup sex.
They don't want that makeup sex.
Because you know the makeup sex is the best of it all.
Then you got those that be wanting to cut you off, and when they cut you off, personally, I'm like, hey, mind your business, I'll mind mine. But you cut me off, guess what? I know either you got a machine over there that's gonna work it, or you got another person out there that's gonna work it. Either way, it don't bother me. Just leave me alone. One way or the other, you got women out there or men, they gotta have something. That drive is there. They gotta have something, whether it's another person, they side piece, or a piece of rubber. One way or the other, they're gonna be there until they decide to give it back.
Now, Doc.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, you telling it like it is, but see, you telling it from the strip club.
No, I'm telling it from the house.
Oh, from the house.
Hey, they do what they want to do anyway, so I could care less. You got some out there that will sit there and cut you off, but then want to give it to somebody else. But if you were to go give it to somebody else, then they got a problem. Preach!
Sounds like I gotta get the church music going over here.
They can go around and give it to this one and that one, and they got a whole 407 area code on lockdown. But if you go and you just look at somebody, or somebody's looking at you, that must be hold up, wait a minute. Just because you went out and did the dirt, don't mean that I'm doing the dirt. But if I was doing the dirt, what right do you have to say anything? Because you already did yours.
Now, I want to hear from the ladies. I want to hear from RERE Merlot on this one. RERE, what's your take on it?
It has nothing with purposely withholding. I know personally, if I'm pissed off, the last thing I want from you is sex.
So you'll get it from somewhere else?
No, I won't, because I'm pissed off, and the last thing I want to do is get distracted, for one, because I'm like in the moment of being pissed off.
You might be in the moment of being
Besides,
pissed off.
it has nothing to do if she has the right. It's her body. She can do whatever she goddamn feels like.
Whoa!
Thank you. And that's why they go out and they do other things.
Well,
And that just proves Dr. Jerome's point.
Okay.
No, it's just a matter of, if I'm mad at you, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm not going to go out. I don't need to, because you said about other things. But again, my sex drive shuts down. Not because I'm trying to hurt you or anything. It's because I'm too angry.
Not after he takes that shower and you really like him, he comes out in that
No,
towel.
I'm so angry with him, that ain't happening.
You probably forget what you was even arguing about.
Oh, bull.
And that's just what it's gonna be. The bull. He can run.
Hey, he ain't got to run. All he got to do is walk. Old bull, young bull. Yes. Speaking of young bulls, Slick Vic, what is your commentary on this one? I gotta hear it. We're gonna hear this one.
Look, Dr. Jerome brought up the main points that was going to be in my conversation. That women will go out and they will do it just because they can, and in spite of the man making her angry. And then they'll turn around when they find out that you're doing something because you got cut off. They're like, why you gotta go to so and so? Because you ain't giving me anything. So, and here's the other problem. We're not talking about the other issue that the man holds out on the woman, giving her the deed. Then she goes out and goes and gets hers because she's being cut off. Yet the man does the same thing, and then she gets mad at him. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, that sounds like the don't do as I
Don't
say, do as I do.
Do as I do?
Yeah.
Or don't do as I do as I say.
Yeah.
I
knew it
can
was
just
something
tell
like
you from my point of view, I ain't going out. I'm not. If you do, well then that gives me more fodder to be pissed off. Just giving you.
Okay, but here's a problem. Look, if you're mad at a man, and you cut him off, and he goes around, and either you or him go around and get some because you're cut off. Don't come back being mad at your partner because they got some, because something that you all agreed that you didn't want to get any in the first place. That's something I'm trying to understand.
You're using sex as a weapon. I'm just eliminating it out of the equation.
That's still using it as a weapon.
Not
Under lack thereof.
It's not because of you. It's not to you. It's because I don't want any because I'm pissed off.
That's still using it as a weapon. The lack thereof is the weapon.
Because if 9 times out of 10, if you that pissed off when somebody just gave you some, you wouldn't be mad no more if they gave it to you the proper way.
Look, look.
My toes are curling. Oh, I done pulled a bald spot out my head.
Sex is like pizza. When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's still good to a certain extent.
Sounds like a bunch of lack-a-nookie-itis around here.
Yes.
Not.
Chris.
Well, I hope somebody wasn't listening to that show today.
Oh, somebody is.
Yeah.
Chris!
He can't hear you with them earbuds in.
News is coming up next.
I want to test this.
What?
Can we test this?
Can I please get out of the break?
Maybe.
That's a lack of nookie-itis. There it goes.
Yes, sir. You call? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, no problem at all, pal. No problem at all. But this is how we roll. It's always something crazy around here. Alright, I'll holler at you later. That would be laptop. Roll it. Stick it in and roll it. Okay.
Oh man, well that's gonna be some controversy this morning. All I know is I had to tell him from my feeling. I ain't telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. I smoke a cigarette behind that one. How did he lose his hair? Did he have a toupee?
It's Super Tuesday.
Too funny. That girl, what? She's
Yeah, I already talked about her yesterday.
Nice.
She's gonna get bruised up. She didn't even remember her kid.
I know.
I don't even know how long it lasted. 3 minutes, fuckers. Boy, I've never heard them debate this loudly in this studio in I don't know how long. Cut people off around here, that's what it's all about. 20 minutes away from the top of the hour, RERE Merlot letting the words just fly right out of her mouth. I've never heard you that vibrant before.
That probably is a good thing.
I'm glad to hear that. Nice to hear a little feistiness come out of you. Alright, do the damn news.
I need to say this new segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. With Premier Elevator, customer service is lifted to a new level. Call John at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. One child is heard weeping in this audio file that was first reported Monday by the nonprofit ProPublica and later provided to the Associated Press. In the file I was able to download, the phrase from one agent was bleeped out. He said, according to every report I read, we have an orchestra here. The cut I listened to was over 7 minutes long. It was heart-wrenching. That's why I only subjected you to 14 seconds. Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen said she had not heard the audio, but said children taken into custody by the government are being treated humanely. She said the government has high standards for detention centers and the children are well cared for. Judging by the many stories I have read about this, I'd hate to be her kid. Children separated from their families are in warehouses, in open cages made of heavy metal, using foil blankets to keep warm, and the lights stay on 24 hours a day. When a group of lawmakers visited an old warehouse in Texas this weekend, they saw hundreds of children being held in those cages, one cage holding 20, and they don't have their parents helping them cope. They have agents telling them to be quiet or making jokes. Nielsen did stress that Congress needs to plug loopholes in the law so families can stay together. Yesterday, some 80 people pleaded guilty to immigration charges, and some of them had to ask, what's going to happen to my daughter, and what will happen to my son? The Mormon Church said it is deeply troubled by the separation of families at the border and urged national leaders to find compassionate solutions. Republican Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker reversed a decision to send a National Guard helicopter from his state to the Mexican border to assist in the deployment, citing the administration's cruel and insane policy. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, speaking to reporters during a tour of San Diego immigration detention facilities with Representative Juan Vegas and other House Democrats, said family separation is a heartbreaking, barbarian issue that could be changed in a moment by the President of the United States rescinding the action. She said during a news conference at the terminal it so challenges the conscience of our country that it must be changed and must be changed immediately. President Trump emphatically defended his administration's policy yesterday, again blaming the Democrats. Coming at the bottom of the hour, Florida news. Maybe. I'm Rita Merlot.
Good. Very good. That's fucked up. That really is.
Oh, white people, excuse me, trying to take back what they think was America when they grew up in the 50s and the 60s. That's all it is.
I'm glad you see that, because that's what I see.
I'm glad I was raised by an open-minded mother. Because man.
Hold on, I thought Juneteenth was the 11th.
No, Juneteenth's today, June 19th.
Can't be a team if it's the 11th.
11th, 12th, 13th.
just thinking of what I'm gonna do for sports. Oh, y'all gonna be rolling on the floor when I tell you the sponsor.
Okay.
Rolling.
It's due for Tuesday.
Holy, what's wrong?
Walking around so I don't get cramps.
Drink water. Want some water?
Chris, I have another one, please.
Okay, I'm gonna read about Juneteenth, and then I will throw it to you.
Got it.
The Mascogos, descendants of black Seminoles of Coahuila, Mexico, also celebrate Juneteenth. Is that it?
Yeah, what is it?
Captain and Company 51 after the hour on flight number 1479. Our 1500th episode coming up on Monday, July the 16th. All sorts of folks planned for that festivity or festival or festivity. Is that the right word?
Festivities.
Festivities, yes. You know today is Juneteenth, Independence Day, or Freedom Day. It's an American holiday that celebrates or commemorates the June 19th, 1865 announcement of the abolition of slavery in the United States state of Texas. It took, let's see, Lincoln said in 1863
Yeah, 1863.
that slavery was no more. It took almost 2 years for that word to get all the way to Texas.
You had to send rangers.
Yeah, hey, that's one hell of a social media. Could you imagine if they had the internet?
They actually had to send soldiers out.
To tell them, yeah. Well, there was still, warfare going on. It was still the Civil War.
Man, the war is over. Let it go. Oh, since you not my boss no more, you need to go help them women clean them chitlins and get your son over there digging them taters, because we don't want missing tater salad.
Oh my God. Anyhow, the emancipation of enslaved African Americans throughout the Confederacy in the southern United States today is observed primarily in locations or in local celebrations. Actually, traditions include public readings of the Emancipation Proclamation, singing traditional songs such as "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." Hell, we should sing that. Sweet. Hold on. Start from the beginning. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Sweet low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Sweet low, sweet chariot, coming for to get me the hell away from Donald Trump.
That's the remix.
Yeah, that's the Captain's version. All right. Also,
my version coming up during sports.
Oh, you got your version coming up.
Oh no!
And also, lift every voice and sing. Also, in readings of works noted by such writers as Ralph Ellison and Maya Angelou. Celebrations may even include rodeos, street fairs, cookouts, family reunions, park parties, historical reenactments, or Miss Juneteenth contests. Our Mexican brothers, the Mascogos, Mascogos, descendants of black Seminoles.
Yes, sir.
That's why I like the Seminole, Florida State.
Yes.
Black Seminole of Cahula, Mexico.
Cahula.
Also celebrate Juneteenth. We will post this up on our Facebook page to enlighten some of the brothers and sisters that just don't know what's going on.
They don't get it.
With Juneteenth. That was pretty cool. Everybody sang "Sweet Low, Sweet Chariot." I like that. Can we do that one more time?
Sure, lady into sports.
Yeah, going into sports. All right, one more time. Sweet low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Sweet low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
More to sports.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport. The thrill of victory. And the agony of defeat.
This sports report brought to you by the producers of Get Some, Come Get Some, the prescription that is curing nookiitis. So for those of you who are having this problem because of our 1020 question of the day, go get you some, the new cure for nookiitis. Side effects may include stalking on social media, catching feelings, strong urges for booty calls, calling individuals mommy or daddy, and other significant side effects.
Ay, papi!
And calling them in different languages.
Hey, baby! Hey, baby!
Poppy.
Going on the sports.
Ay, papi! Mami chulo! Hey, baby!
Going on to sports, the Washington Capitals will be looking for a new head coach as Barry Trotz announced yesterday he has resigned from his position.
What?
Yes, Barry Trotz, the coach who led the Washington Capitals to the first Stanley Cup, has resigned.
Why?
It's interesting. He wanted to get a longer contract for him to be paid one of the top head coaches in the NHL.
Okay, all right.
And rightfully so. When he won the Stanley Cup last week, it kicked in an automatic 2-year contract extension for a slight increase in pay. Trotz said, no, I want to be paid a bigger amount and have a longer term deal. Capitals kind of went back and forth with him, and he said, you know what, screw you, let me take my Stanley Cup and go home.
Wow!
Now the word is, Mr. Trotz may be on the short list to become the head coach of the New York Islanders. Although his dream job could be the New York Rangers.
Paulie? I know he's got to get up for this one.
No, it's a chance because the Rangers were in last place last year. I mean, so they definitely looking to get a coach that'll probably give him a spark and give him a jump. But he, with this Barry Trout's got to realize there's no Alex Ovechkin on the Rangers right now, so you don't have the talent you have on the Capitals.
I can make the argument that the Rangers are the more talented team than the Capitals, but the Capitals were a better team than the Capitals.
Who do the Rangers have that was better than Alex Ovechkin?
Listen to what I said. I said man for man, the Rangers are slightly more talented, but the Capitals are a better all-around team. The coaching may have been the problem.
Well, Rangers dumped a lot of players at the end of the year just because they were out of contention. So, but they've got money, so they can always get more players. That's no problem.
It's getting good players. That's the whole question. Now, ESPN will be having their 10th annual body issue, which will be released digitally on Monday. Some of the notables included in this issue include Giants rookie running back Saquon Barkley, WNBA star Brianna Stewart, Sue Bird, women's soccer national standout Megan Rapinoe, among others. And listen to this. Jerry Rice and Greg Norman will be a part of the ESPN body issue that will be released digitally on Monday. You have nothing, Captain? Nothing?
I'm still singing "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot" in my head.
Wow, unbelievable.
Well, getting back to Washington sports yesterday, the Yankees and the Nationals played a doubleheader. It was a makeup of rainouts from last month, and they both split. The Capitals won. I mean, not the Capitals. The Nationals won the first one, and the Yankees won the ninth one. So the Yankees are barely in first place, hanging by a hair.
Pauline is Yankees.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Like me and my Nats.
Well, both of y'all not going to win the division.
Who's going to win the division?
The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Hey!
I'm going to knock the hell out of Victor.
Well, that's it for today's Sports World. Again, brought to you by Choose Some, the new cure for leukitis. The official song for this song. Swing low and make a booty clap. Make your leukitis go away.
Did he say make a booty clap? Is that what he said?
Yes,
make a booty clap. Oh my God.
I told you I had something for y'all today. Swing low. That was actually a song that played on Common View. A comedian saying swing low and make your booty clap.
The Silver Fox Showroom, June 23rd, Stadium Industry, California, at the Industry Hills Expo Center, Old School Explosion.
August 4th, Anaheim, California, at the Honda Center, Orange County Funk Fest.
September 15th, San Jose, California, the SAP Center, Old School Funk Fest.
September 22nd, Jacksonville, Florida, at the Morocco Shrine Grounds, Throwback Fest.
September 20th, Adelanto, California, at the Adelanto Stadium, Back to the Funky Life Tour.
November 3rd, Carson, California, at the Porsche Entertainment Center. It's a beautiful day to benefit K-Some Cares.
December 1st, Indio, California, at the Indio Tamale Festival, Indio, California.
For more information, check us out at climax.com.
That's KLYMAXX.com.
It's the Pat Racing Anthem. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race. Plus the Southeast's biggest fireworks show. And kids tickets for just $10. The Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or go to DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. The Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola.
There is no reason for a king not to look his best, especially when Barber Zone is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Yes, Barber Zone has 2 locations to keep you fly and ready for every queen that's looking your way. 2 locations to serve you. 1, 5316 Silver Star Road. The other, 7045 Claricona Ocoee Road, both in Orlando. And hey, if you want to get super fly, you can even set up an appointment at Ink Zone, also located right next door to Barber Zone on Claricona Ocoee Road. You can get an appointment, get your fresh cut, and a tattoo also. And queens, don't think we forgot about you. Be on the lookout for Beauty Zone. Let's go.
They're going to war with me. First time to look it? No. Long time ago, different body. How you come back? Yes, I'm looking to something. We can fight whatever they wish and go take it. About a man who kidnapped a little girl from her American mother would not be looking for such a thing. It would be dangerous for you. They like him with baby.
It's great you're helping all these random people and everything. Stay off the radar. If something happens to one of ours, so I'm obligated to look into it. Oh, I am. Just like your dad.
She's a partner for 7 years back. It's a mistake to go to war with him. They're going to war with me. Whoever did this, of all the charges, get a sense. Because of the agents. Family. Is he Star Trek? Very good. Well, 911, they killed my friend. So I'm going to kill each and every one of them. And what disappoint me is that I only get to do it once.
Equalizer 2 in theaters July the 20th.
Saturday, June 23rd at Astroscape Orlando. Central Florida Theme Skaters presents the 2nd annual Purple Rain Skate Party. The all-adult 2nd annual Purple Rain Skate Party, celebrating the music of its purple badness. But wait, is hosted by comedian Type Mike.
Is he fighting the Brewskis again? Equalizer, is he fighting the Russians again?
No.
Sheila E., Vanity, and Apollonia 6, and more. The all-adult 2nd annual Purple Rain Skate Party. $10 get you in. Skates.
I love that last ring at the end with them Russia to kill the head guy.
The all-adult 2nd annual Purple Rain Skate Party. Hosted by comedian Titan Mike. It's all going down at Astroscape Orlando, 866 South Goldenrod. Saturday, June 23rd at 11 p.m. Let's skate.
Hey, your man, Titan Mike right here live, man, on your radio, letting you know about the Comedy Takeover live every Friday starting June 29th with my man Joe Nell, comedians from BET, NBC, HBO, and Bounce TV. Come get your laugh on with a veteran. That's right, at Post 53 in Sanford. Veterans, you in free if you bring 2 non-veterans. $5 before 8, $10 after that. Come be a part of the hottest comedy show every Friday night, hosted by my main man, Joe Nell. Yes, plenty to eat, plenty to drink. Absolutely free if you pay. How about that? Come on in and have a good time every Friday night. Post 53 in Sanford. Get there. Meet me there. Beat me there. Treat me when you get there. It's the Comedy Takeover, June 29th, every Friday night.
It's time to party. Captain and Company in the morning.
Are you ready?
Okay, boss. You finished? Can I go now?
Hour number 3 of 2 for Tuesday. Trick love the kids. FRANCESCA Francesca at, oh no, that's not her name. CONTAC contact. WPDISTILLING.com. You know Cassino? Blaine Cassino? You need to friend him. Boy, you two in Miami. Do you think so, brother?
Oh yeah, Cassino's a good guy.
Good guy, yeah. Hellraiser when it comes to sports. Let me tell you something. He get in the press box. God damn it! They should have called that fucking flag. And I'm like, dude, calm down. It's just you're in the press box. He get loud. I'll be like, I can't go to a game with you. One year he lied to the people at what was that? Florida Citrus Sports. He said he was program director of Soul 95. So I said, how do I get Soul 95 on my cell phone? He started laughing. I'm trying to get Winter Park Distilling to do something with it, especially since they got a new liquor, and it's called something about Bear Gully, and Bear Gully is that. It's right there on the other side of the hill. That's what they called it. So, hey, let's do something.
Oh, Captain, you can be responsible for Thursday too.
Well, I'm trying any angle.
Let's take it back. We used to come through with the top down. Take the whole back seat out and watch the TV die. My backyard was a reefer hole. Any dots wearing the shorts, we called them skis a hole. Every Friday, we was in a hay. From 9 to 5 on Saturday was ski day. And we was back jam jacking in. If you wasn't for the one of the beans, you wasn't getting in. All the freaking off of 15th Avenue. They was eating like the boys off of Malibu. And July was out with attitude. Him and them blue silk shirts and ballet shoes. Smash down on the cool baby. Parade on 6-2 for Martin Luther King Day. And overtime used to come alive. We used to get straight up saved before we did drive-by.
All right, here we go. You know, if I was Trick Daddy's people, what I would be doing is some sort of a public service blitz. Let Trick Daddy handle the Department of Immigration. And then my catchphrase would be Trick love the kids.
Yes.
And that would be the end of that. That's what I would be doing right now. Social media. Have Trick Daddy, Department of Immigration, Trick love the kids. And that'd be the end of Donald Trump and all this foolishness at the border. All of it be over with. Jay, why are you so quiet? Are you just agreeing? You know I'm hitting a nerve right here.
And you already know I'm pissed. When I get quiet like that, it kind of upsets me. So I try not to say anything, but then again, it probably needs to be said. I'm pissed off at the way they handle things. It's immature, dumb. Most of the people here are immigrants. Only people that are originally here were the Indians. Then they came and took that land and want to control that. Then they took the black people from Africa because they had them doing work that they didn't want to do. Now you have another hard-working people from Mexico that work very hard and will do the jobs that a lot of people here don't want. And you want to sit here and rationalize them, separate them from their children once again, and it's stupid. It is very stupid. You got all of these people that have contributed to the making of the United States. Hell, if you actually look at it, he's an immigrant also. And his wife.
There's only two things I want to add to that. One, let's put the asterisk with black folks. No, get back on the mic. I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this. First of all, how did the black man get here to America? We sold ourselves out.
Here.
That's how we got here.
Yep.
So when I hear somebody say that they're African American, I hate to say this to you, but I'm going to say it to you. You are ignorant. Because your own people sold your ass out, and that's how you got here. So you saying you African American? No. You an American and you black. Period. End of statement. End of story. End. Period.
And then to top it off, you act like you pissed at the black people that are here, and you know more than us, and you're better than us. Well, guess what? The only country that I know of that let their people be taken, sold them out, be taken, and didn't even come and try and get them back.
So see there? Ain't nothing but a Captain Crystal party. We tell the truth around here. And last but not least, there are good white folks out there.
Yes.
There are plenty of good white folks out there. I got so many white friends it ain't even funny.
Well, I got family members that are so...
Same here.
Brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws.
You go down the food tree far enough, you'll find
all of them in the family.
So I don't want to hear all of it.
Is that what you said?
Food tree, yes, I said food tree. What do I want? What was I supposed
Family
to say?
tree.
Family tree. Uncle Paulie might even be my real uncle. You never know.
Oh my goodness.
That was the case. You go like Chris. Go back 20 more years and let me spank that butt.
Yep.
Uncle Paulie. No, but it just amazes me how America is so divided. But it's the 1%ers that are making all the money, and they keep the 99% divided. People, are you that stupid? I just,
They are.
they are, yeah. Don't forget, in Miami, they've got, coming up July is it the 15th or the 16th, the not Homestead, Overtown Music Festival with Music Soul Child and Estelle. Is it Estelle or Estrelle?
Estelle, I believe.
Estelle, okay. A couple other people, and it's absolutely free. Posted on our Facebook page. Also, I'm working on trying to get AEG to do something with us, with Tracy Morgan going to be at the Plaza.
Yes, that's in November.
So I got my hands full. We've also got NASCAR coming up 2 weeks. Daytona,
July 6th.
the Coke Zero 400, and then of course the race to end all races. Homestead. I love going to Homestead, South Florida in November. And then of course the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
For training camp. I want to do something on opening day at training camp.
That will be the 27th of July.
So I'm working on that as we speak.
And we're working on the Bucks as well.
So see,
if the Bucks can actually get us updated training camp schedule dates.
So people, we ain't sitting around doing nothing. Oh, and then it's funny. Winter Park Distilleries.
Yes.
They just replied. Let's see what the reply was.
Woo-wee.
Oh, one of their team representatives will get in contact with us as soon as possible. Oh, Tim Adams. If you're looking for a job, $15 an hour.
Yes.
During political work between September the 1st and November the 10th here in Central Florida. Get a hold of us, 407-796-8264. $15 an hour is what they're paying.
I'll be reaching out to him as soon as I do with all my other stuff today.
Oh, and did you also know that we're working on a media buy from the Democrats and the Republicans? So yeah, so don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Shh, be quiet. It's like, hey, baby. Shh. Okay, I got it. D-Train on Captain Company.
I had to get that out since she said get the mic.
Go right ahead.
It does piss me off.
That's why I told you to run. I just wanted to clarify on both sides of the aisle.
Oh yeah.
I am sick of this guy. There ain't much I can do. Is it? Nope. She didn't have to pull her hair.
Why is it that? I thought you always taught you use the minimum amount of force necessary.
people to get one woman down.
And one of them ain't even really poor. And two of them.
3 men and another woman?
Yeah,
It's 5 against a little girl.
That's 5.
She didn't have to pull her hair.
Please stay viral videos less than 10 with body cameras.
She got it going on too. Look at her.
Officers probably mad she was the prettier than she was.
Huh, that's what it was.
It's about 4 guys and 1 female. Are you kidding me? 5 officers.
And it was at a college. And I'm with you, shit. Had to take that many cops to take that. Come on, man. I forgot to talk about Kurt Franklin's sister. Kurt Franklin's sister, 30 years in jail.
What the hell she do?
I don't know. I'm gonna read it.
Clean that ball underneath the ball.
There is no ball.
It's 2 for Tuesday.
Sweet da, sweet da, sweet da, sweet da.
Might be the battery. Right here for 4 minutes. Sit right there, 4 minutes.
Coffee meter?
Yeah. Did you fill it with ice and then put coffee on top of it?
Ice first, then coffee?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
was in Orlando, his name would be James Sunrail Williams. Anyhow, 31 after the hour, Captain Company coming down home stretch. Time for RERE Merlot's Last Look at News. Go ahead.
Hi, this news segment is sponsored by Premier Elevator. Premier Elevator lifts customer service to a new level. Call John at 321-316-8558. That's Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. Attorney Matt Morgan is prepared to file a lawsuit. He represents victims of the derailed roller coaster in Daytona Beach.
Hold it. Now, as much as I love Morgan and Morgan,
For the people.
Officers only. You knew damn good and well. It was either him or it was going to be Dan Newland that was going to represent those people that fell off that damn roller coaster in Daytona Beach. You knew it. It wasn't going to be no Nation's Law Firm. It wasn't going to be Todd Meyer.
PennDOS.
What's the other guy? The trial pros. It wasn't going to be none of them. It was going to be one of the Morgan boys.
Yeah, I have a lawyer friend. I wish it was her, but because this is a good.
If
case.
you're going to get the best ambulance chaser, you get the best ambulance chaser.
Ah, yes. Well, according to Matt, whether or not a suit is filed depends on how much the insurance coverage was on the roller coaster. While the minimum coverage is $1 million, Morgan feels $1 million is not going to be enough to cover all the injuries associated. He noted if the insurance companies responsible for insuring this particular ride are doing the right thing, there should not need to be a formal lawsuit. The 3 victims he represents will likely have lifelong damages, including neck, back, and spinal injuries. One of his clients still remains hospitalized with about 10 broken bones. Here's an only in Florida story. Early last Friday morning, a couple of people dumped an injured 3-foot alligator at a Wawa in Lakeland Ranch, Florida.
Hold it. They dumped an alligator.
Yeah, somehow it was injured, probably because they injured it, and they dumped it in a convenience store. Well, Wawas are bigger than convenience stores, but still.
We get you. Go on, sister, preach.
Deputies with Manatee County alerted the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. They sent a trapper to remove the injured alligator. I'm not sure it put up much of a fight, and they are searching for the suspects. Here's another alligator story. Yesterday, it must have been crowded in the swamp. There was a rare sighting of an alligator in the Gulf of Mexico, just off Big Hickory Island. It wasn't too far from the shore. Jessica DeGraw, a local cruise company, captured video of the reptile taking a dip. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. Yes, alligators are freshwater reptiles, but sometimes you can catch them to the shore in the ocean. Guess what?
What?
The Space Force thing the president is spouting?
Yeah.
It's nothing new. It's just being called something idiotic. There was a proposal made a couple of years ago by a congressional committee to move the Air Force Space Command into its own department. Essentially, the same proposal has been made on and off by various parties over the last 50 years. Remember in the 80s, President Reagan had his own version.
Star Wars.
It was called Star Wars. So yeah, I gotta do this. Space Force!
We need to make that a parody as soon as possible.
Okay.
Alright.
That is the best stuff from the earlier this morning. Yeah.
Best stuff.
I will chop that up. All right.
Thank you. That's all I got today. I'm Rita Merlot.
Do that one more time.
Space Force!
Like saying Space Ghost.
Space Ghost, coast to coast.
Yes.
Why should we wear something like this? Look at that. I mean, come on.
Oh, not on network.
Come on, girl.
news.
This ain't no strip club.
She got it from Robin Mead's closet.
Oh.
What's that?
Got it from Robin Mead's closet.
I mean, come on.
Fishnet.
I mean, she's got on her shiny eyeshadow, wearing those earrings. No.
That's I'm trying to pick up a man.
Uh-huh.
She ain't mad at her man.
Or maybe she is and looking for
she
another
trying
one.
look. She trying to get some after the show's over with. That's what it is. Remind me to talk about Kurt Franklin.
Yes. When you come back for the next twofer.
Okay. I also got to figure something out here.
I may have to step outside for a little bit before the show ends because I got a conference call for the Pro Fast Pitch League at 12 noon.
Okay.
So just giving you a heads up.
No fucking way. Crap! Pull that out. Vic?
Yes, sir.
From now on? Right there.
Got it.
Birds in the sand and the headlines say, man, this story's mad. Extra, extra, read all the bad news on the wall piece that everybody would lose. The rise and fall, the last great empire, the sound of the whole world caught on fire. The ruthless struggle, the desperate gamble, the game that left the whole world in shambles. The chances, the lie, the alibis, and the foolish attempt to conquer the sky. Lost in space, and what is it worth? The president just forgot about Earth, spent a long time being, and maybe even treating the cause of weapons ran in singing. The storm in the street, and the diamond under feet, and the children in Africa don't even eat. Flies on the faces, they're living like mice in the houses, even they the ghetto of nights. The water tastes funny, it's forever too sunny, and they work all money, don't make no money. A fight for power, a nuclear shower, a people shout out in the darkest hour. The sight unseen,
I have a small.
and finally the bomb gets the last word. Christian killed brother, the German killed Jew, and everybody's bodies are used and abused. Minds are poisoned, the souls are polluted. Superiority complex is deep rooted. Addicted to places, and people got
Oh, this is the twofer.
Yes.
This is a radio message.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's 2 for Tuesday.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. I am. Somebody, if you want to party, say party. Party, party, party. Come on. Woo. Oh, yeah. If you want to party, give that to back to somebody. Say, hey, you know that. Hey, you know that. We don't care if you're 8 to 10 or if you're a senior citizen. We got the beat that just won't end. So you better get ready to rock, my friends. See, we got some news that you can use and offer that you can't refuse. Ain't you in a party? You got to come because you're the one. Red, yellow, black, white, or brown. And I'm on way, but we can all get down. Just take the time and enjoy yourself, and you'll rock as good as anyone else. So come on, don't do it with your body. Yeah. If the feeling's good, then you might as well just sing it. Make no sense just standing around. Just move it to the beat of the funky sound. Don't rock with us, won't have fun. We might as well dip rock it on. See, we can't rock if you don't have fun, because you're the one that's number one. Now raise your hand up, above your head. If you agree, what I say, just clap your hands up in the air. Somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah. Last one time. Melody with the clientele. I'm gonna rock your time, bring your melody. I'm so mad, I'm so hyped. My rhyme won't stop in the world to turn. I'm Mr. Best, that rock the best, and I'm ready to rock at your request. Go all high, go all with the best. So, alright, who's gonna do the rest? So my name is Raheem, I'm the son of a queen. I'm the king of a castle, don't give me no hassle. Yo, ladies in the place, put me on when number one of your life. You never go wrong. Say I touch my name, what's Betty and that?
Here it's at. You know I'm a look. You know how I am. It's either or. I need this.
I gotta go back to our favorite shop.
Oh, Sam.
Pawn shop.
I gotta go there today too. What time you going?
Probably don't want to leave from here.
I'll go with you.
I got a pawn acres. Take care of.
I gotta have some money today because I told Evelyn we would go out to eat.
Why?
Thank you.
Why?
Thank you, Rita.
Why? She wanted to go out to eat.
She can pay for it.
She's always paid for everything.
This I agree to, but if you have no money and she made the suggestion, she's got to understand you don't have money.
I know, but that's all right. I'll put on the camera that she bought me.
Oh.
Come on.
All right.
I'm not going to look. Because Smoke's got to pay me for the new ad, and he's supposed to do that. He says, well, when are you going to cut the check? And I'm like, well, when are we getting the check? Well, we should get the check on Tuesday.
Today
is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and when I get off the air, I need to know, is a check coming today, or do I got to go to the pawn shop?
I
Okay.
ain't got no check coming, so I know I gotta go. I was like, dealing with these damn probation people. Oh, boy.
So that's the only reason I'm doing that. And plus, Kayla said last night in a text, Daddy, I love Evelyn, and y'all need to stop acting like children.
I agree, but
I agree too, but look, if my daughter's asking that one little favor,
you gotta do what your daughter asks.
I think I should do that. Because let me tell you something, for me to even get, I can't believe the shit that Diane said was, I'm like, you just lied. You don't even, and I told Evelyn, I said, ask Rita. She got the $16,000 check, and instead of us staying at her house, we will move. And it moved over there on Curry Ford Road, and she got drunk one night, remember, and trashed the apartment, called the police on me. Kayla's mother, I was gone. I said, Mama, come pick me up because I'm not sticking around. I know what's going to happen. I mean, she trashed the apartment. Glass broken everywhere. My motherfucking ass would have been...
And she was living in my house. She could have helped me keep my house.
See? So, I'm like, you and that alcohol, and you believe in this bullshit, I can't deal with you. So I'm telling you from now on, from this day forward, you be drinking and doing like that, I'm going to just like that, cut you off. Boom, I'm going this way. I ain't got time. And one day, you're going to jump, and I ain't going to be able to, somebody else will be right there. I'm telling you.
I gotta go. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I gotta go.
See you later, Paul.
I didn't know that. Okay, whatever. I can't. What it look like? What it look like? Yep. Hop. Shoebop. Wop. Yep. Hop. Shoebop. The bop. We run out of music and we don't stop. Just put your hands up in the air and let them know that you out there. I'm Captain Chris Hill and I'm on the go and I'm rapping to the beat in stereo. But I ran out of the beat and that's okay. I'm going to talk to the people just this way. I said 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready and 4 to go. I said a hip, hop, a shoebop, the bop, with Dr. Jerome and he don't want to stop.
I'm not rapping today.
I'm not rapping today.
Oh my God, Captain Company! I love that one. I thought you were gonna help a brother out there.
Oh man, Skittle to be about the re-rock Scooby-Doo. Well, guess what? America, we love you. Instead of rocking and rolling so much so, you're gonna rock till you're 101 years old. You better catch up, man, because I'm out of here. It's time for us to get over there somewhere.
Almost time.
It's
52 after the hour.
I was gonna follow Paulie.
Oh, you're gonna. Hey, that's the first time I've ever seen Paulie do that.
Hey, 101 years old.
I mean, 52 after the hour, Uncle Paulie just looked at us and said, waved, and he got up and left.
101 years old.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're 101. Don't forget, speaking of oldschool101.com, our girl, Val Jones, my tree-hugging sister, up there from the Kakalakis, she's coming up next, followed by Tom Jamaica Funk Brown, followed by Cheryl Underwood. Coming up July the 9th, the rotation slightly changes. DJ Hercurock goes to the afternoon after Val, and then Tom goes on after Cheryl. So that's one look, oldschool101.com has one hell of a lineup. Then, of course, our sister station, WJHM102jams.com. What do we got going on over there, Slick Vic?
Well, we got our girl Autumn Blaze Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Then you got Capo and the crew So Wavy on Tuesdays at 7. And then you got the Morgan Boys that's dropping that straight fire Friday nights at 7.
And then you forgot Tight Mike Friday afternoon.
I was going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
Fridays on Jams. You got Tight Mike 3 to 6.
Uh-huh.
You got Morgan Boys 7 to 8. And Hercurock 8 to midnight.
So, see, all we need to do is put somebody in on afternoons, middays and afternoons on Jams, and that's it. I'm done.
Jamming up.
Then I can go work on Rock 100.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that's a jukebox. That's a rock and roll jukebox for...
I kind of like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
She says it because
Especially
she's
since I'm
on it.
Okay.
Saturday's doing the one. Girl,
Yeah.
over here in Merlot.
Followed by Beth Ann with Common Sense Radio.
Hey.
All the way from... she's from Missouri. Or Missouri. I think she's from Columbia, Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. Or she might be from Branson, one of them two.
Hey, Captain, you were seeing the story about some with Kirk Franklin and some member.
Oh! I'm so glad you reminded me. Now, if I can get this mouse to act right.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, let's see. According to the EUR web, which is ran by, remember a guy years ago named Lee Bailey?
Talk like this. This is Lee Bailey with Radio Scope.
Yes!
Yeah, this
yes.
is his. This is his. This is what he's doing now. Computer, spit it out. Don't you just love when the computer just...
Be acting on his own time.
It's on Uncle Paulie time.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah, you're on CP time. You got CP time and Uncle Paulie time.
CP time and UP time.
Oh no, then you got Dr. Dre time, Andre Portier.
Hey man, I didn't funeral. He wrote this on Instagram today. Now I feel the weight of wonder. With a man who was a drug dealer. He entered her not only to sell drugs but using them as well. When he was arrested for trafficking, she was arrested along with him. After she served her time, she was brought back before the review board and was determined she to be. I thought I hit that button. Okay. She was determined. She was ready to be brought back into society. The document. Now the mouse wants to do what it do. Anywho, get this posted, but oh, now the mountain's this way.
Use the,
Look. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, now the effing thing. Before I go, they want me to subscribe.
I get tired of it so bad.
Anyhow, she's in some deep trouble. Check that out too. Leely's EURweb.com, which stands for Electronic Urban Report. Lee Bailey's EURweb. Give you the story. 57 after the hour, and with a ad mouse, that should tell me one.
yeah, you know what you do, Captain.
Yeah, I need to just go ahead
Bring out
and
the cat. And if the cat don't act right, let the dogs loose.
I can't even comment.
It was a bad mouse. Just saying.
get me the hell out of here. Really, get me the hell out of here.
Space Coast!
Space Coast?
Space Coast?
I'm sorry. Space Coast! Listen, come out of space!
God.
Well, the Space Coast would have to support the Space Force. Yeah, alright. I got it.
Mess around, I know where space goes.
Alright, parting shot.
Parting shot, everybody. I hope we learned try and stick
Little kids and get them back with their family, man. And shout out to everybody. Those are the children. Hey, Juneteenth, Day of the River. God bless y'all. Alright, slip it.
Tomorrow night with my Autumn Blaze was blazing 7-8 p.m. WJHM102jams.com. Got a couple things to take this afternoon before I get ready for that. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday.
Hey, say a prayer for what's his name? God, why am I thinking Lee Bailey? No, say a prayer for Kurt Franklin's out there that are into all sorts of things. Too much. Trying to get up people addicted to the no-no. Yes. Yeah, I'm addicted to that too. Yes, need some banana, so.
Get you some there, Nicky Itis.
Yes. Hey, BB.
Tammy, let it play, man.
Yes, let it play. I'm not y'all so bad. Y'all so bad. Look, Captain. We're doing a look, Captain. He said, give it up. He said, fuck you.
This determination that Captain made for today, so if you are boarding the connection flight, the bot corners
on behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Crystal, with me, the producer, Dr. Jerome, J. Well, with Beck, Rita, and the CEO, South Tammy. We'd like to thank you for Captain Company Internet Airways. With a week to our pleasant stay wherever the business takes you.
This has been a presentation of Captain Company in New York, the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew, Joe Box of Aperture.
Hey guys, this is just Sean Dawn.
To Orlando.
Yes.
Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this location to have a feeling of their hospitality. Come back now.
Joe.
Smartphone, but you want to listen to the programming here at oldschool1.com. 712-822-7 01. To listen to oldschool.com audio now. Every aquarium. On oldschool101.com with class is always insane. Folks, are you having trouble falling asleep? Or what about staying asleep? Or what about even this one? Your significant other tosses and turns.
I thought you had
Yeah, I'm on right now.
Well, guess what? I had all of those up until I got
cleaned it for me.
over at Mattress Clearance Center.
I
Since
get
meeting
it.
Santa and
Thank
his elves,
you.
I get such a restful night's sleep. And I look forward
don't
to
step
crashing
on your thingy.
my king-size
What is that?
mattress.
Oh.
Let me tell you, folks, the Mattress Clearance Center, twice the sleep, and half.
There's a dog underneath me.
Clearance Center has 2 locations
Look at
in
that.
Central Florida. Bigfoot at 407, 408, 6181, or Winter Haven at 863 999 2300. The Mattress Clearance Center. Tell Santa and his elves the captain sent you.
Saturday, June 23rd at Astroscape
I have to make
Orlando.
another trip.
Central Florida Foodscape presents the second annual Rain Skate Party. The all-adult second annual Purple Rain Skate Party, celebrating the music of this purple madness.
Crying kids at the border are giving scripts. Do you expect me to
Oh,
believe?
for give me a break.
She's a fucking moron and
Like,
she's married to a
they can
goddamn
read-
idiot.
A lot of them can't even read. So what? I don't get it.
Well, Ann Clover, you know who she's married to.
Oh, what?
Her husband is JJ from, what's happening?
Really?
I mean, not what's happening, what's that TV show? Good Time.
Yeah, good time.
Yep. And I'm like, how did that happen? You ain't lying.
Hey, Captain, anything you need from me, sir?
No.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Barber Zone is open from
I'm trying to work on some stuff for Autumn, and I'll have it in her Dropbox tonight.
What I need you to work on is
And the flyer.
the flyers, and also let me know about Universal.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow up with them today, because I just sent an email this morning.
7045 Claricona of Cody Road, both in Orlando. And hey, if you want to get Superfly, you can even set
All right,
up
Doc.
an appointment
All right,
at
bud.
Ink
Take it
Zone,
easy, man.
also
Dude, I'll see you
located
tomorrow.
right next door to
Keep
Buffalo
your laughs
by
coming.
Claricona of Cody Road. You can get an appointment,
You know
get
I
your
will.
God
first
damn
and
it.
a tattoo also. And Queens, don't think we forgot about you. Be on the lookout for Beauty Zone. Let's go.
Come on. Come on, you fucker.
Old School 101.
See you later.
Part
All right.
of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network. Copyright 2018.
We're on a mission from God.
Always something off. It's the pack racing we remember. It's the heroes we cheer. It's the moments we never forget. It's all the things we value for a great value. See the summer's most exciting pre-race. Miss the Southeast's biggest fireworks show. And kids tickets for just $10.
God damn it. I knew that was going to happen.
Powered by Coca-Cola. Saturday, July 7th. For
Fuck.
tickets, call 1-800-PIT-SHOP or visit Daytona International
Trying to-
The Coke Zero 400 powered by Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Live with your super soul sister.
I don't need kale, and I never hugged.
Val Jones, now on oldschool101.com. Class is now back in session.
I just want to try the good-looking whip with really great LPGs.
That's there. Hand me a Phillips screwdriver. It's right over there. And a hammer. So I'm going to start this. God damn it. Fuck. You know what? Fuck that. No, I know what you're thinking. I'll do one better. That's right. Glue that bitch right there. Where can I shut this off?